dancers were really looked upon as people that couldn't really think or talk or articulate, and were relegated to creating the scenery or the backdrop for a show, but ultimately did not contribute that much to whatever a show was, you know.
We were the lowest men on the totem pole, that we got paid the least amount of money, that we worked the hardest, that we busted our butts, that we got no credit, and in the end, you know, no acknowledgement.
We went to a bar on 54th Street called the Triple Inn between Broadway and 8th.
It was right around New Year's that we got together.
Michonne and I sat down and went, we can't do that. We cannot go through that anymore. And we drank a lot, I remember, because we knew something was happening here big, and it was like we really talked it out. Said, okay, Michonne, you want to continue your performing career. I want to focus on directing and choreographing. We have to do something for ourselves.
Gotten a phone call from Tony Stevens saying, I'm just asking people like you who've been doing Broadway and have, you know, have danced but have also acted, and you just want to be part of this and we can just talk about it. I said, sure, I'll be there. Yeah.
Tony called me about the idea of getting this group of dancers together. They wanted the cream of the crop as far as the chorus dancers. I knew that Andy Bew would be there, and he was my partner in On the Town, a really nice guy, and he and I were buddies for a while with that show, and he was a very good dancer.
I was doing Gigi on Broadway. Tony and Michonne were getting a lot of us dancers together because he wanted to try to talk, you know, have us all talk and share ideas, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe, yeah. And, you know, I kind of thought about it and wasn't too sure.
He and Michonne Peacock were trying to start something happening for dancers, and he was saying, maybe, you know, maybe we can get a repertory company together.
We were going to try to create our own, like a consortium, I guess,
where they could do productions themselves, and, you know, where they could have writers and directors and choreographers, and that we could all explore what we wanted to do.
Well, Michael's going to be there. Michael Bennett's going to come down, and that piqued my interest.
Michael Bennett, I'll be there.
When Michael asked you to do something, you did it.
When Michael calls, you go.
Now, it seems that a lot of other people thought, oh, Michael Bennett, oh, I'll be there. And I thought, oh, I just don't want to go through that. He would set up people to kind of compete with each other for his attention. And I thought, no, I don't want to do that.
I call Tommy and I go, Tommy, are you going? He'll go, yeah, Michael Bennett's going, I might as well go.
That's why we went to Michael. We went to Michael because we knew he had power and people wanted to work for him, and that there would be interest.
But the one common denominator that we did know is we were dancers. And that's the first thing that we did, was dance.
And then in the middle of us dancing, in comes Michael Bennett with Donna McKechnie, and then suddenly I go, oh, what is this? Is this an audition?
When he came in, all of a sudden, there would be, oh, what is this? Is this an audition? What are we doing? I do remember it like heightening the whole experience, because it was Michael Bennett, and Donna was with him.
Who was Donna to you then?
I had known Donna first in Promises, Promises when she was a principal performer. Michael Bennett, you know, created Turkey Lurkey really for her. She had never done chorus when I'd known her at all. And I mean, I knew that she and Michael were like a team, or that, you know, he was her mentor and protector. And I didn't know that Donna had been invited. I knew Michael had been, and I thought, oh, this is interesting now. This is all about chorus people, and Donna McKechnie's here. Okay. Michael said, okay, we're all going to sit, everybody, we're going to have a big circle here. Everybody just find a place to sit down. And he was in the sort of back part of the room from the door.
When we all literally sat around in a half circle.
And Michael Bennett says, I think the dancers have a story to tell, and I'm going to ask you some questions, and I'm going to tape them.
Right.
that connects with turn, turn, out, in, jump, step, step, kick, kick, leap, kick, touch. Got it? Going on. And turn, turn, touch, down, back step. A 5, 6, 7, 8, a turn, turn, touch, down, back step. A 5, 6, 7, 8, a turn, turn, touch, down, back step, pivot step, walk, walk, walk. The last part is pivot step, walk, walk, walk. Viewing to the last turn. A 5, 6, 7, 8, a turn, turn, touch, down, back step, pivot step, walk, walk, walk. Right. Okay, listen to the whole combination, facing away from the mirror. From the top. A 5, 6, 7, 8. Ballet combination one more time. Boys and girls, do it together, don't kill yourselves. Mark. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Everybody stage left. First group of girls, listen to the ballet combination. Second group, follow. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you're dancing with your tongue again. And. Boy. And. Point the headband, keep your head up. Below headband, head up. Head back. Head up. And. Push the back, don't crowd. Dance back. Don't crowd. Dance back.
But I really blew it. I really blew it. How could I do a thing like that? How could I do a thing like that? I'll never make it. I'll never make it. He doesn't like the way I look. He doesn't like the way I dance. He doesn't like the way I.
All right, go to Brown. That's much better. There's still too much tension. Face, neck, and shoulders. Relax. A 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, hello, dance out. Dance out. Hello, dance out. All right, hold. Sheila, do me a favor. You dance upstage, you. Downstage. Again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Sheila, do you know the combination?
I knew it when I was in the front.
A 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, hold it. That's very good. Listen, just do me a favor. Stay in the formation, please. Going to headband, keep your head up. A 5, 6, 7, 8. Next group. A 5, 6, 7,
I really need the strong. Please God, I need the strong. I've got to get this home.
Any Broadway shows?
No.
Broadway shows.
Touring company.
Okay. I'm eliminating down. When I call out your number, please form a line. Girls first, number 2. Number 9. Number 10. Number 23, Judy Turner. Right. 37, 149, 152, 179. Cassie. To the girls, thank you very much for coming. I'm sorry. Boys, number 5, 17, 44, 45, 63, 67, 81, and 84. Did the boys thank you? Larry? I want you to get your pictures and resumes, please.
And I am pleased to give you the cue that moves them to sing a song that will forever move about the heads of the millions of people who have enjoyed this work. And the line is as follows. If today were the day you had to stop dancing, how would you feel?
Kiss today goodbye, the sweetness and the sorrow. Wish me luck the same to you, but I can't regret what I did for love, what I did for love. Look, my eyes are dry. The gift was ours to borrow. It's as if we always knew. And I won't forget what I did for love, what I did for love. Kiss today goodbye and point me toward tomorrow. We did what we had to do. Won't forget, can't regret what I did for love. What I did for love, what I did for love, darling.
I caught on. I mean, I had eyes. I saw what they were hiring. I also swiped my dance card once after an audition. And on a scale of 10, they gave me, for dance, 10. For looks, 3. Well, dance 10, looks 3. And I'm still on unemployment, dancing for my own enjoyment. That ain't it, kid. That ain't it, kid. Dance 10, looks 3 is like to die. Left the theater and called the doctor for my appointment to buy tits and ass. Bought myself a fancy pair, tightened up the derriere, did the nose with it, all that goes with it, tits and ass. Had the bingo bongo done. Suddenly I'm getting national tours. Tits and ass won't get you jobs unless they're yours. Didn't cost a fortune neither. Didn't hurt my sex life either. Flat and sassy, I would get the strays and losers. Beggars really can't be choosers. That ain't it, kid. That ain't it, kid. Fix the chassis. How do you do? Life turned into an endless medley of gee, it had to be you. Why? Tits and ass. Where the cupboard once was bare, now you knock and someone's there. You have got 'em, hey, top to bottom, yay! It's a gas. Just a dash of silicone. Shake your new maracas and you'll find tits and ass can change your life. They sure change mine. Have it all done, honey, take my word. Grab a cab, come on, see the wizard on Park and 73rd. For tits and ass, orchestra and balcony. What they want is what you see. Keep the best of you, do the rest of you. It's a class. I have never seen it fail. Debutante or chorus girl or wife. Tits and ass, yes, tits and ass have changed my life.
Tits and ass can change your life. They sure change mine. You're all looking at my tits now, aren't you?
They aren't very big.
I heard that, you bitch. I didn't want them like yours. I wanted them in proportion.
Well, you got what you paid for.
I wouldn't mind having just one of yours. Well, go out and buy 'em. Have it all done. Honey, take my word. Grab a cab, come on, see the wizard on Park and 73rd. For tits
Here we go. Here we go. Another magnificent work from this remarkable theatrical experience. Kelly Bishop is joined by Kay Cole and Nancy Lane at the Ballet.
You want me?
Yes,
He wants me.
to talk.
Right. What do you want to know about me first?
Try, why are you in this business?
Well, I wanted to be a prima ballerina. That light. What color is that? Do you have anything softer?
Don't worry about the light, Sheila, just talk.
Like I said, I wanted to be a ballerina because my mother was a ballerina. Until my father made her give it up.
Sheila, come downstage. Closer.
Can I sit on your lap?
Do you always come on like this?
No, sometimes I'm aggressive. Actually, I'm a Leo.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means the other 11 months of the year have to watch out. I'm very strong.
Maybe too strong.
Am I doing something you don't like? I mean, you told me to be myself.
Just bring it down.
Bring what down?
Your attitude. Tell me about your parents.
My parents?
Your father.
Him?
Your mother.
My mother. My mother was raised like a little nun. She couldn't go out, she couldn't even babysit.
Sheila, don't perform. Just talk.
But she wanted to be a dancer, and she had all these scholarships and all that, and when she got married, my father made her give it up. Isn't this exciting? And then she had this daughter, me, and she made her what she wanted to be. And she was fabulous the way she did it. You want to know how she did it?
Yes, but first your hair.
What? You don't like it?
No. Let it down.
That's what I've been trying to do. Better?
Better, go on.
Oh, how she did it. Well, first she took me to see all the ballets, and then she gave me her old toe shoes, which I used to run down the sidewalk in, on my toes. At 5. And then I saw the red shoes, and I wanted to be that lady, that redhead. And then when she saw that I really had to dance, she said, you can't do it till you're 8. Well, by then I was only 6, and I said, but I've got to dance! I mean, anything to get out of the house.
What?
Nothing.
What did you say?
I just said that I wanted to get out of my house.
Why?
The truth?
Sure, you're strong enough.
Well, let's face it, my family scene was not good.
Daddy always thought that he married beneath him. That's what he said, that's what he said. When he proposed, he informed my mother he was probably her very last chance. And though she was 22, though she was 22, though she was 22, she married him. Life with my dad wasn't ever a picnic, more like a come as you are. When I was 5, I remember my mother dug earrings out of the car. I knew that they weren't hers, but it wasn't something you'd want to discuss. He wasn't warm. Well, not to her. Well, not to us. But everything was beautiful at the ballet. Graceful men lift lovely girls in white. Yes, everything was beautiful at the ballet. Hey, I was happy at when I started class. Up a steep and very narrow stairway, to the voice like a metronome. Up a steep and very narrow stairway, it wasn't paradise, it wasn't paradise, it wasn't paradise, but it was home. Mother always said I'd be very attractive when I grew up, when I grew up. Different, she said, with a special something and a very, very personal flair. And though I was 8 or 9, though I was 8 or 9, though I was 8 or 9, I hated her. Now, different is nice, but it sure isn't pretty. Pretty is what it's about. I never met anyone who was different, who couldn't figure that out. So beautiful, I'd never live to see. But it was clear, if not to her, well, then to me, that everyone is beautiful at the ballet. Every prince has got to have his swan. Yes, everyone is beautiful at the ballet. I was pretty at the ballet. Up a steep and very narrow stairway, to the voice like a metronome. Up a steep and very narrow stairway, it wasn't paradise, it wasn't paradise, it wasn't paradise, but it was home.
I don't know what they were for or against, really, except each other. I mean, I was born to save their marriage, but when my father came to pick my mother up at the hospital, he said, well, I thought this was going to help, but I guess it's not. Anyway, I did have a fantastic fantasy life. I used to dance around the living room with my arms up like this. My fantasy was that it was an Indian chief, and he'd say to me, Maggie, do you want to dance? And I'd say, Daddy, I would love to dance. Do-do-do, but it was clear, do-do-do, when he proposed that I was born to help their marriage, and when that's what he said, that's what she said, I used to dance around the living room. It wasn't for, not for her. It was an Indian chief, and he said, Maggie, do you want to dance? And I said, Daddy, I would love to. Everything was beautiful at the ballet. Raise your arms, someone's always there. Yes, everything was beautiful at the ballet. At the ballet. At the ballet. Everything was beautiful at the ballet. I was happy. I would love to at the ballet.
Klaus?
Well, this audition is really interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
What do you think? I need a job.
In the chorus?
Well, Zach, I'd love a part, of course, but I'll take what I can get.
You're too good for the chorus, Cassie.
Too good. I did a couple of dance parts, so what?
You were featured. You stopped 2 shows cold. Your career was going fine here in New York.
I can't get a job, Zach. God, you sound like all my friends, my fans, acting like I'm a star and don't know it. When the truth is, I never even came close, and nobody has the guts to tell me. Well, it would be nice to be a star, but I'm not. I'm a dancer. Give me somebody to dance for. Give me somebody to show. Let me wake up in the morning to find I have somewhere exciting to go.
So you're going through a slow period. It happens to everyone. Something will happen.
That's what I kept telling myself in California. And I kept telling myself that and telling myself that, well, nothing will happen. I can't act.
What?
I can't act. And there I am in California, supposed to be this actress. Well, it didn't take me long to find out I can't act. It didn't take Hollywood very long either.
You didn't work out there?
Oh, sure. Rotten part in the So-So film. Part ended up getting cut, thank God. I was a go-go dancer in a TV movie of the week. Let's see. Oh, yes, commercials. I almost got to squeeze a roll of toilet paper, but I lost out in the finals. Isn't that something? 17 years in the business, and I end up flunking toilet paper squeezing? And I was a dancing Band-Aid. That was fun. And we had an earthquake, and I got a terrific tan. Oh, surely you must have heard about the time.
Yeah, I did hear you going out with some big agent, being a bit wild, running around, carrying on.
Well, when you're a woman of leisure, what else is there to do but get a bit wild and run around? Not to mention getting fat, going crazy. Which is why I came back to New York, and which is why I'm here today, Zach, old dear. Little pussycat. I need a job. To have something that I can believe in. To have someone to be. Use me, choose me.
I just can't see you dancing in the chorus, Cassie.
Why not?
Look, if you need some money, call my business manager.
Sure, I need money. Who doesn't? But I don't need a handout. I need a job. We return to the world of the living by showing me how to begin. Give me the music. Give me the chance to come through. All I ever needed was the music and the mirror and the chance to dance for you. Give me a job and you instantly
billionaire among you, is there? And you put a show on stage that has made $250 million around the world. Not to mention the ancillary material, the album alone. What's up here? Are you bitter? Aren't you? How come you're not all...
Can I say one
No,
thing?
but by all means.
We did go at one point to a lawyer with that agreement which we'd signed, correct me if I'm wrong, for $1, and this particular lawyer said, gee, this agreement gives the term dumb dancer new meaning.
Well, wait, I just have to say something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Also, yes, we did sign our rights away for $1, but Michael Bennett, looking back on it, you know, probably felt a little guilty about it all and did start this fund where about 52 people split 0.5% of the gross income of this show. So it's not like all we ever got was $1, but we are not millionaires like a lot of people
And you
think that
certainly
we've retired.
Right, and you only got it, shall we say, you participated minimally in the gross proceeds of this extraordinary success.
Pam had figured it out. She said at one point she thinks that most of those people that got it in the first 2 workshops made like $60,000 over 15 years. I only did the last workshop, and I got, she said, that's just an estimate I'm saying, she said, but I only did the last workshop. I got maybe $900 out of that sucker in that time.
Yeah. Yes, Donna, please,
But
Donna.
just quickly, along with all of this, too, there's another fact that the people who are still performing have gone on to perform. Other people have other successful careers in other fields.
By all means. Oh,
But you know,
right,
the thing is, the chorus line, maybe not. Maybe that's not the $1 million, okay?
Right.
But it opened, for many of us, all the doors, and there's a lot more money in other places, you know,
But
for us
also,
because
Phil,
of the show.
It set a precedent for all Broadway shows that go through this process of workshop. They automatically get 1%.
Right. Here's the tape I was trying to call up just a moment ago. We found it, and here it is. We won't be able to show all of this, friends. We're really tight here. 1976, the Tonys. Watch this.
The nominees for Best Director of a Musical are Michael Bennett for A Chorus Line, Bob Fosse for Chicago, Bill Guile for Very Good Eddie, and Harold Prince for Pacific Overtures. And the winner is Michael Bennett.
I really wanted this. And so many people did so much to help me get this. And not only Joe Papp and Marvin and Ed and Nick and Jimmy and Bobby and the 9 orchestrators and Bobby Thomas and the cast and my darling Donna McKechnie, but everybody that I've had the opportunity to work with in the theater. I mean, they've all taught me things, and I only wanted one thing, to be a Broadway director. And I am, and I wanted one moment, and I have it, and I thank you.
I really want to talk about us. Now, I don't know whether anything will come of this, or whether there is anything in this. I think we're all pretty interesting, and all of you are pretty interesting. And I think that maybe there's a show in there somewhere, which would be called A Chorus Line. And what it is a group like we are, came to New York from various places. We've been in Broadway shows.